All right, guys, questions for Mark Dennehy?
Before you guys ask any questions, I'd like to start by just saying what an honor it was to coach against Jack Parker. He's one of the reasons why I wanted to come back to Hockey East, to coach against the likes of Coach Parker and Coach York and Coach Umili. Pleasure of coaching with Don Cahoon, which gave me a little bit of access for a BC guy into what BU's all about. The game will take an absolute hit with his departure. Pretty big shoes to fill.
You have any interest in those shoes?
Coach, Jerry York always likes to say that it's really hard to take another team's sticks away. You guys played like you didn't want to go for your sticks. Can you comment on your team's play?
I thought we played much better tonight than we did last night. Gave ourselves a chance to win. Some great efforts by a lot of people. But Sam made some really big saves when he needed to. Just wasn't good enough.
Do you feel like your team had better control of the grade A area in BU zone tonight, or?
Yeah, I did. I thought we had a pretty good net front presence. And that's where you got to go to score goals. I know Mr. Britannia won't agree with me, but goal equipment's got to get smaller. I mean, there's just no place to shoot. You know, I mean, it's the majority of goals are 3 yards in a pile of dust. You know, I don't know how many people want to watch that. Then you add the 5 guys out there trying to block shots in front of it. But that's, you need to go there. And I thought we did a better job of that.
Can you talk about what your message and what your leader's message was after last night's game, obviously being so dissatisfying as it was?
I was pretty inconsolable last night after that game, because as a coach you want to be able to tell your players what they need to do to give them the best opportunity to succeed. And I didn't really have any answers after that game, and then I watched the video, and as I usually say, you're never as bad as you think you are, you're never as good as you think you are when you watch the video. And thankfully saw a number of things that I thought if we cured, we would improve on. And woke up this morning, the sun actually rose. My daughter Kelsey scored 2 against Amesbury, and you know, we came up with a game plan we thought would work.
What was the team's mindset going into the second period? You had the lead, and then they scored the late power play goal. Just what was the mindset coming into the thing? Same
as it was going. I mean, I thought our guys stayed with it pretty positive all night long.
What was the method to your line changes for today?
Looking for a spark. Now, those guys, to be honest with you, I mean, Half's played with Batesy and Mizey, and Mike's played with Vinny and Toombs before, so you know, it's a long year. These guys know each other pretty well.
It's obviously a little early to get in depth, but can you put a little post-mortem on this season, just kind of sum up what you saw from this team this year?
No, you know, there'll be plenty of time for that. Just thinking about my 4 seniors in there. It's humbling, the commitment that those kids have today's day and age. These student athletes, physically, nutrition, weight training, class. I mean, it's humbling.
Talk about Kyle specifically, his reputation around the league, which kind of gets because of how physical he is, you know, but just talk about his role within your team for the last 4 years.
He's been a big part, and I don't mean that just figuratively, of our team since he got here. He was a part of he was a part of a class that we thought could change the culture of our program. He's part of the winningest class in the history of our school. He went to 3 playoffs. He went to a Hockey East championship and NCAA tournament, and he was a big part in all that. You know, I think when he gets to the next level, and I've said this before, this isn't a knock on anything. I think at the next level, a third of his penalties won't be penalties because the guys he's hitting, he's not going to knock over. I mean, he's Paul Bunyan.
Did any of your seniors say anything to you guys, whether it be last night or maybe this morning, taking on, you know, that leadership role? Did anybody have anything to say when they came last night?
No, our leaders are our leaders, you know, and Jordan's done a great job all year long as captain. But everybody in our program's vested. So this time of year, motivation is not an issue. It comes down to execution.
Anything else?
Thank you.